Hello, good morning, all my dear students. How's it going? How are you, my dear students? We are learning English in an easy manner. Actually, I said you so many days before, my focus is on to improve fluency of English language that I'm gonna doing my level best in order to help my students to focus on their fluency, because fluency is very important play it plays in our job preferences. When we want to take any job, our fluency matters more. The students who are really serious, please all of you watch my videos and get the benefits, because I'm quite serious in this regard. I mean, my focus is on improving fluency, and I already say everyone that I'm practicing so many phrases, everything. I mean, the usage, how do you use in our day-to-day conversation. My dear students, on this today's important class, I'm gonna focus on usages of conjunctions. Yesterday I already made a video related to the usages of despite and although in our day-to-day conversations. On today's important class, I'm going to focus on three important conjunctions that we have to use in our day-to-day conversations. With their meaning also, I'm going to focus. So the first conjunction is nevertheless, and the second conjunction is nonetheless, and the third conjunction is as soon as. How do we use these in our day-to-day conversations, and what are the meanings of these three conjunction words? Let's begin now. The first one is nevertheless. Nevertheless, this is the conjunction that I have chosen, and I'm gonna give multiple examples on this. Nevertheless, what is the meaning of nevertheless? The meaning of nevertheless is nothing but in spite of that, notwithstanding, all the same. I want to give this meaning in Kannada also. Adru kuda, adagyu, adru kuda, adagyu, istadru kuda. So that is the meaning of nevertheless. So what is the structure of this one when it comes in a sentence? How do the structure would be? So you see, semicolon comes first, there is a sentence, after that there is semicolon, and after semicolon nevertheless comes, and after nevertheless comma comes, and after that the remaining part of a sentence. So I repeat once again, the structure is first sentence, and after that semicolon, and after that nevertheless, and after that comma, and the remaining part of a sentence, because conjunction combine two parts of a sentence, and here first sentence after semicolon, then nevertheless, then comma, then remaining part of a sentence. So this is the structure. Now let's have few examples on this. Okay, it was very late. Nevertheless, he continued studying. It is actually very, very late. But even after that, he continued his studying. Okay, she did not feel well. She didn't feel well. Nevertheless, she attended the meeting. So actually, she was so tired. She was not feeling well. Even after that, she attended the meeting. That is the meaning of this sentence. Third example, the question was difficult. Nevertheless, the students answered it. The question was actually difficult, but even though the students answered it, that is the meaning. So even in this way, remaining two examples I'm going to read now. He had no experience. Nevertheless, he applied for the job. The journey was long. Nevertheless, we enjoyed it. So, my dear students, you look at the structure here. First part of a sentence, it was late. After that, there is semicolon. And semicolon after the word nevertheless. After nevertheless, there is comma. Am I right? So this is how the structure is. First part of a sentence, then semicolon, then nevertheless. After that, there is comma. This is a structure we have to keep in our mind. So now the next conjunction that I'm gonna focus is nonetheless. It is not nevertheless, it is nonetheless. So nonetheless means what? Same meaning. What the nevertheless meaning is there, the same meaning it is also giving. That is, nonetheless is nothing but adru kuda, adagyu. So let's have a few examples. Before that, there is a structure. Same structure. First sentence comes, after that semicolon, after that this word nonetheless, and after that comma. So there is no any other thing here we have to take much time. Same structure, first sentence main clause, that is main sentence comes, after that semicolon, and after that nonetheless conjunction comes, then comma comes, and remaining part of a sentence comes. So let's have the examples on this. So it is also the same meaning, adru kuda. So let's have few examples. First example, it was raining heavily, nonetheless they continued the match. Even though it was heavy raining, but even after that they continued the match. That is the meaning. She was very tired. Nonetheless, she finished her homework. She was actually very tired. Nonetheless, she finished. Even after that, she finished her homework. So remaining examples I'm gonna read. The task was difficult. Nonetheless, he completed it successfully. It was very difficult, but even after that, he completed his homework. Next example, the price was high. Nonetheless, many people bought the product. Okay. Next example, he had little experience. Nonetheless, he performed well. So I hope you enjoyed how do we use nonetheless in our example. The structure also you understand. First semicolon, and after that comma comes after nonetheless conjunction. So last conjunction I have taken now. This is as soon as. How do we use? The meaning is, first of all, let's look at the meaning. As soon as means I can say suddenly, immediately. As soon as means immediately, suddenly. Structure is in this way: as soon as plus subject plus verb comma main clause. Here main clause comes at the last place, and main clause comes at the first place also. Main clause plus as soon as plus subject plus verb. This is the combination. The what we have understand, as soon as comes in the first place also, and as soon as comes in the middle place also. But we have to remember the structure. That's very important for all the competitive examinations. So here as soon as meaning is immediately. So let's have a few more examples on this. As soon as the bell rang, the students ran out. So immediately when bell rang, the students ran out from the classrooms. That is the meaning. As soon as she reached home, she called her mother. As soon as, immediately when she reached her home, she called her mother. So this is the meaning. As soon as is nothing but immediately. Next example, as soon as the rain stopped, the children went outside. I will inform you as soon as I get the news. He started working as soon as he arrived at the office. So here as soon as is nothing but immediately. The structure I already said. As soon as plus subject plus verb comma main clause. Okay. But when as soon as comes in the middle, first comes the main clause, and after that as soon as plus subject plus verb combination. So this is how today I have covered 3 important conjunctions, that is nevertheless, nonetheless, and as soon as. We have to use this in our day-to-day conversations, and also these, whatever I am making videos, these are really important for all the upcoming competitive examinations. So in English grammar topic, this is quite important. So I request everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit on the bell icon so that you never miss an update. Thank you one and all.